Hello everyone and welcome to Stitching Ain't Easy. My name is Ashley. Thank you guys so very much for joining me today. As you can tell, we're in a different spot. I moved the bed and this shelf around. The bed was on this wall. This shelf was, well, where the bed is, which is where I'm currently sitting. I thought it might be fun to kind of have a different background sometimes. I'm working on it. It's not the final thing, but you know, working on it. Flower from Derek from Valentine's Day, you know, stuff like that. Okay, so today is February the 28th, also the last day of the month, also what is becoming one of my very, very favorite things, which is Crochet and Tell, which is where my beautiful friends, you all, send in your photos and like a brief description of your pattern, your yarn, your hook size or whatever. I have some other things that aren't just crochet projects or fun crochet related things. Like I said, whatever you guys would like to, that you're working on, would like to send in, please feel free. Disclaimer before we get into the video. I have several. I believe it was 18 minutes worth just of your photos and myself babbling on about how amazing all of your projects are, which they are. Once again, my wish list just gets longer every time I make one of these. So thank you all from the bottom of my heart for sending in your things. I honestly, it was like wishful thinking, like maybe I'll get one or two things each time. That would be so fun. I had no idea. This is so cool. So I figured out how, because last time I mentioned that I just recorded like one big long voiceover throughout the whole entire thing. And that was a little intimidating. This time I figured out how to like break it up. So as I would get like, say 5 or 8-ish photos, I would put those in and edit them and do the voiceover part, and then I would get some more photos and add, and I just kept getting more photos because you guys are phenomenal people. I don't know how else to say it. And so because of that, I have several of you beautiful ladies who worked throughout the month, and so some of you, there are several that are gonna have things like at the first and in the middle, maybe towards the end. Your things aren't together, but you're in there. So all right. Also this time it's like a family affair, and I'm so very excited because my grandma, a make that she made, is in here. My mama and several makes that she has been working on are in here. My Aunt Lori, who, if you guys remember from Friendmas, my mama and my aunt both made a really pretty blanket. They're definitely sisters. It's so cute, like how they just think alike a lot. Their colors for their blankets for Christmas were the same, red, white, and green, basic colors, but I mean like their patterns were like pretty close, and then it's so cute. My grandma made, or my aunt made my grandma a blanket and used the same colors that my mom was just looking at and wanting to purchase. So I just thought that was funny that it's like they're on the same page. They're awesome. So okay, yes, so they are in here. Also, my cousins are in this video. Okay, so just like a brief, vague description, because like I said, I don't like to put too much out there, but my aunt has a son and a daughter who, I won't brag, like I said, I'm not trying to put too much out there. Top-notch children. Okay, so her son is married and her daughter is in college. They all got together at Christmas and my aunt, her beautiful daughter-in-law, and her beautiful daughter all got together, and you'll see their names, but my cousin Emily saw a pattern and chose colors, and the three girls all sat together. I don't think it was Christmas. I said Christmas break. I don't think that was it. I think it was just like a fun weekend. But anyway, the three girls got together and just are working on a blanket together. That is so neat because I mentioned we're all going to try to make granny squares, and then however many people in our family decide to get involved in this. We have several that crochet, especially now, which is so cool. But we're going to make granny squares and then send them around, and we'll each receive a granny square from everyone and make a blanket. And so I think it's so neat that the three of them are working on that together. I love it. But the point of all that was that my aunt, my two cousins are like over here. There are some other photos and things, and then there's my mom and my grandma, and then it's all over the place. So I hope y'all are cool with that, because it was a lot easier. I could do it all, wait until I get everyone's things and then edit it all into one thing, but I hope you guys don't mind that you're just like sporadically placed throughout the video. So thank you if you sent multiple photos in. Thank you if you sent anything at all. This is awesome. So, okay, now on to the reason why you're here. Once again, like our regularly scheduled programming, am I right? So now grab your popcorn and beverages. I hope that you visited the snack stand. Now on to our show. Okay, this pattern is by beautiful Miss Mary Beth. It is the world's easiest Afghan from allfreecrochet.com. The yarn is Big Twist Freelance and the colors red multi and blue multi. She used an H hook or a 5mm. She said that it truly is the easiest blanket. Adding it to my wish list, just saying. So pretty. Love the colors. Okay, this is from beautiful Inez. She made the Pikachu and Magikarp from the Pokemon crochet book, and the Sylveon. Sorry, I'm not a Pokemon person. Kiddos are. The Sylveon is a pattern on Etsy from Shea Crochet XX. She used her regular worsted heart in Brute Yellow for Pikachu, and she used her 2.0 hook and cotton yarn for Magikarp. She used for Sylvan, he's made with Premier Parfait in pink, white, and blue and light blue. Oh my goodness gracious, I'm sorry about all that. Okay, this one's from my beautiful friend Maggie. This is her LSU blanket. It is the Jada in Stitches pattern. The zigzag pattern. She used her 5.5 hook and Yarn Bee Soft and Secret, and the color Hot Grape, and I'm not sure about the yellow. The white is I Love This Yarn. I love you, Maggie. I have to say boomer sooner. Just kidding. Okay, this one's from my beautiful Aunt Lori. Loves it. This is her rainbow beanie. It's the ribbed beanie hat. She says that it's not fancy, but she loves all the colors. She says it's like a new hat if she just turns her head. She used a red heart roll with it melange in the colorway Theater, and she used her 6mm hook. So cool still to me that she's crocheting. It makes me very happy, just saying. So to me it's cool because she's my aunt and she crochets and all of those things. And speaking of a family event, her next project that she sent is too cool. Okay. We're still on her hat. I thought it was going to take longer, but check it out, y'all. Ain't it cool? I know, right? Okay, so here we go. So this one is from my Aunt Lori, her daughter, my little cousin, and my other cousin, who's married to my cousin. So my cousin-in-law, but we're all family. So my little cousin Emily found a rainbow granny square pattern and that she loved. She picked out the colors, and when they were all at my aunt's house, she, along with the other two beautiful ladies in my family, all worked on the blanket together one weekend. How precious is that? They all had to pause the blanket because my cousin went back to college. But they all had fun, and it's going to be beautiful and so very special. The 3 of them used the Yarn Bee Soft and Sleek low pill fiber, 5 ounces or 232 yards. They all use 6mm hooks. The colors are mustard, ivory, crisp air, kale, mauve, bruschetta, and purple haze. I'm loving the names, kale and crisp air. Okay, this is beautiful Miss Margaret. This is her lacy boot cuff in the I Love This Yarn metallic red and teal. The pattern is by Carolyn Markey of kittyears.com. Too cool. I need to make boot cuffs, just saying. This is a Celtic weave in white. It's I Love This Yarn metallic. The pattern is by Janelle at Crochet Therapy here on YouTube. This is her zigzag blanket, patterned by Ophelia Talks in various colorways of Premier Bloom. Beautiful, by the way. I love that so much. Ophelia Talks has wonderful tutorials, just in case y'all were curious. Okay, this is Miss Margaret's Granny Square lap blanket in mixed fibers. She used maple, euro, baby polyester, 2.5 balls of that, and the yarn, yarn in 3 different colorways. Hobby Lobby, I Love This Yarn in yellow, and I Love This Yarn metallic in beige and white, and the border she used Mandala Sparkle in 3 different, can't read, in the colorway Draco. Some of the squares were sweet rolls, 3 different colorways. Sorry, Kathy. Okay, Kathy, this is her Ashley Cal. She says it was a bit of a struggle. She had a skein of roving scarfy impulse buy, so she thought that it would work. She says that it's going to look good as a neck warmer because it's kind of short. She used a K-hook, and her model is one of her kids' Santa bears, which was so cute. Beautiful model, by the way. You did a fantastic job, little bear. Good job. It's so pretty. I love the black and red. It's so cool. Ashley Cal blows my mind. Just saying. Okay. This is from beautiful Miss Tamika. This is her beanie. She watched the Bagaudet ribbed beanie tutorial. She added the pom-pom, used red heart ombre in the color sepia, and her J hook. She says she would definitely make this beanie again, and she loved the pattern. So cool. The cowl is the Sesamak cowl she looked up from the series Outlander. It took her to Ravelry. This pattern is by Penny Fufu. She says that she tweaked the pattern a little bit for herself. She didn't use the yarn or the hook suggested. It suggested a bulky weight and a Q hook. She used the same red heart ombre from the beanie and her J hook. She did not use the front and back post method from the pattern, but she changed up the foundation by chaining more than suggested. This is beautiful Miss Amy. She made her heart blanket. She says that she used to not like making granny squares at all until she found this pattern. She made one granny square and loved it, and it was so easy she couldn't stop making them. She ended up making more than enough for this blanket. The bad part was putting them together, but she said that she connected them with an easy single crochet. I have to say I would have done the same thing. I love how it turned out, and it gives me ideas for family blankets, just saying. This is from beautiful Miss Shirley. It's her she says that this is the first circle square afghan that she's made. She didn't think that it would turn out to be a twister for children mat. The white is red heart, and the colors are Michael's Impeccable Speckle. She used a J hook or 6mm. It covers almost a full-size bed. She also said the ideas are welcome for any project using these colors. So if y'all have any suggestions, let her know. So cool. This twister made me giggle, but I love it. It's so neat. Okay, this is beautiful Miss Shirley, and this, let's see, is a blue shawl that she made with red heart ombre in the color navy. She used a J or 6mm hook. The pattern is by Carrie Penny. With a few changes, she added a border. Carrie is the happy crafty homemaker here on YouTube, in case y'all didn't know that. Alright, this is her Ashley Cow, Singin' Blush by Miss Jennifer Cinnamon Stitches. She loved making this, and in one change she said that she did a double crochet stitch in the back loop. The yarn is Soho Playful by Hirschner's in the color Cherry Pie. It's a 4-weight chain spun, and she used a 5.5 hook. It's very cool. I I love it. Love it. Okay, this is her afghan that she made from Premier Anti-Pilling Everyday Dots, the color Sunny. She used 6 skeins of 273 yards of total of, in her words, 1,638 total flicking yarns, a lightweight 3 and a G or a 4mm hook. She said it took forever because it was boring in only one color. I hear that. She says it's very, very soft and pretty with the pink, green, and yellow dots. She wanted to share her finally finished project. Make me giggle. I could see how that would be like. Ugh, ready to get it done though. Okay, this one is from Beautiful Marilyn. This shawl is the Baubles Run Through It pattern by Crystal Abagaday. She used 2 skeins of the Lion Brand Mandala Baby in the color Echo Caves and her 5mm hook. She color controlled to give it a cleaner look. Stunning. This is her pink shawl. It is the Liberty Shawl by Bonnie Baker. She used Nacre Mohair Special yarn for this shawl. She says it was too thin, so she doubled the strand. She used 4 different colors and 4 skeins in all and a 5mm hook. Both of her shawls are video tutorials on YouTube. This is by Beautiful Diane. I am loving this one so much, by the way. Okay, this is her staircase blanket from Fiber Spider. She says that there's a video tutorial. It's made from a size 3 acrylic and her 3.5mm hook. She said that she would think twice about using such a small yarn and hook before, like, for her next blanket, but it's beautiful, my goodness. And then there's her poncho. Okay, she said that this is a scrap yarn project. She was able to use up a lot of little scrap yarn balls on the fringe. This is like right up my alley. I can't even tell you. Oh my goodness, stunning work, y'all. So proud of everybody. Okay, this doily is from Miss Kathy. She said that she switched it up and made a table center doily with cotton thread. The pattern was out of an old decorative crochet magazine. She used a 1.65mm hook. Teeny tiny, but how pretty is this? Love it. Okay, so this is her grandmother's crochet hook set. She said that she taught this left-handed teenager 56 years ago when she was just 12. Of course, she didn't do so well, and it was a hot mess, but that's all Grams had. Was crocheted thread. Kathy picked up crochet again later with the help of a friend, and she was able to make a lap blanket before her grandmother before she passed. She was so surprised. Kathy inherited all of her books, hooks, thread, and makes. She absolutely treasures them. How could you not? How sweet is that story? Okay, so this is from Beautiful Deborah. This is some blankets and bonnets that she made for a baby that will be here soon. Made with Picasso yarn. The baby blanket pattern is by Blossom Crochet. Beautiful. I love the colors. Picasso though. Okay, this is the sea turtle blanket wish list that she made for her granddaughter for Christmas. She used I Love This yarn and made the shells in variegated color so it would stand out more. She also said that everyone's work is amazing, and I cannot agree more. I'm loving these videos. So this is Beautiful Marilyn. She said that this was supposed to be just for her crochet hooks, but she didn't think to measure before she started. Had that same problem, Marilyn, and she said that she made it too big. So half is for hooks and the other half is for her crochet knickknacks. She used plastic canvas, scrap yarn, and her imagination. Good job. This is my beautiful mama. So this is a baby blanket that she is making. It's the Tunisian Crochet Simple Stitch. She's using a size 6 Tunisian hook. The yarn is Baby Bee Soft and Sleek Baby Low Pill Fiber. The colors Flannel and Sandcastle Breeze. So pretty. I love it. Those colors though. Yeah, I'm loving that. Said everything got mismatched, so now it's like my aunt and my mom are separate into the videos, and ladies that made them together, it's all mushed up. But anyway, all right. So my mama is also making a corner to corner blanket with Baby Bee Sweet Delight in the colors Chocolate Baby Camo and Baby Sage. She's using a size 6 hook. It's so very pretty. Baby blankets, it's a fun time, just saying. Pretty stoked about baby blankets. Yeah, I'm loving that they're all crocheting and sending me their photos for these. It makes my heart very happy. Okay, so these, also my mama, she is doing Jada's year-long Tunisian calendar blanket. She said that she got carried away, as you can see. She really likes this stitch. She said that the green is the first block that she made for January. It is the only one with the border so far. It's made with the simple stitch, and she liked it so much that she made it in gold, peach, and brown. The tan block in the foreground is the February block for the calendar blanket by Miss Jada. The yarn she is using is Yarn Bee ID in the colors Fawn and Soft Shell. I love this yarn in Linen, Spa, and Sweet Dijon. She used a long Tunisian hook for blocks and is using her Tunisian hook with a cable for the baby blanket. This one, oh my goodness, my grandma, my heart. This is a blanket that my grandma made for my Aunt Lori, who you saw her work previously. She made this in the 70s. They were all visiting for my grandma's birthday, and they were trying to figure out the stitching. I called my other aunt, and she thinks that she has it figured out. The blanket is on all of our wish lists. I love the colors she used. The shawl she is wearing is one that I made for her birthday. I was able to go see her the week before her party, and I had a blast. I miss every single one of you so much. It's gonna make me cry. Okay, this one is from Miss Margaret. This is she decided to make this yarn bowl. It was inspired by my yarn bowl DIY videos, and I love how this turned out, and I'm definitely going to have to try this. But yeah, just a simple clips and a little thing. So cool. These are my beautiful friend Amy's whips for this month. The one on the left is crocheted with all of the colors from the Schitt's Creek yarn. How pretty is that? That yarn is for sure a bucket list item for me. For sure. How cool is that? Okay, so these 4 blankets are all her February makes. She says she makes 4 to 5 blankets a month for the pediatric cancer patients, which definitely touched my heart. So this one looks like it's made with Big Twist. Love Big Twist. So pretty. How pretty. Oh my goodness, those colors. Okay, so the roly-poly yarn, Red Heart. I don't know the names of the colors of these, but man, I love that. This just looks like Easter. It's so good. Okay, there's this one. I'm just gonna say it. I couldn't help but giggle. I really hope this isn't made from cat. I love how the labels are laying and there are kitty cats on this one, but her cat is so cute. I love his coloring, or her coloring. The blanket though, beautiful fall colors. Okay, this one is the Karen Big Cakes, and I'm pretty sure, do not quote me please, but I'm pretty sure that's the color Cake Pop. Excuse me. I have a blanket that I'm making out of that. Once again, please don't quote me. Thank you very much. Okay. Beautiful. All right, Miss Mary Beth. This is Mary Beth's finished blanket. Like I said before, some of these are randomly in this video, and I apologize for that. But just think, just a few minutes ago, this was a whip, so she finished it by the end of the video. That's pretty cool. All right, so she used the Big Twist Freelance. She used 6 cakes of the red multi and 2 of the blue multi. Also her H or 5mm hook here for FOs, sorry. Okay, Miss Shelly, this is her beautiful rainbow pastel granny. Those colors, though, oh, so pretty. Okay, this is also Miss Shelly. This was her big rainbow blanket, was a whip in our last Crochet and Tell video, and now it is an FO. How gorgeous is that? I wish I could have, my phone does weird things. I wish I could have just taken a photo of, or put a photo in of like the whole blanket. It's so gorgeous. I love it. This is from Miss Suzanne. This is her finished blanket. Yay for another FO. She used an H hook and started this project on 12/30/21, finished it on 2/10/22. It is made using Premier yarn, the Premier Just yarn from the Dollar Tree. She used the finished size is 6 feet by 4 feet 7 inches, and the border is a basic crab stitch. So pretty. I can't tell you guys enough. All of you did phenomenal. I mean, as I said, my wish list groweth. I don't know how else to say it. Every time I would get a photo, I would write things down. For the one with all of the hearts, the 5 of us, the people that live in my house, have already discussed plans. Just saying, we have plans. I mean, inspiration abounds, and I thank you guys so much for taking your time out to send in your photo and your yarn and all of those things. You're just for sending your stuff in so we can all admire your work, because mercy's sakes. So these are truly becoming my very favorite, just because you guys get involved, and I think that's really neat. And so yes. Okay, quickly also, just in case anyone was curious, I don't know that anyone cares, you know what I mean? But shameless plug. Oh, I hate that. The Crochet and Tell, like the lettering for, that goes along with our theme song and such. That is a photo that I took from merch that is it's such a weird word. Just, I don't like that word either. I'm not Tommy Lee. Okay, so anyway. Yes. But anyway, like the Teespring shop that I thought would be fun. So I could get, Normville shirts and different crinkle alert things for myself. Anywho, the Crochet and Tell is, like I said, the lettering, all of that is a, I believe that one's the the zipper pouch. I have a couple of different things to say Crochet and Tell on them. I also have a couple of crime and crochet things, which is where that picture came from, the like crime type letters and crochet. That's where that one came from as well. So those are in the Teespring shop. Once again, no pressure channel. Don't feel obligated to even look at that, much less like or subscribe or whatever. So just saying, if you've participated in Crochet and Tell, perhaps it's something you're into. I don't know, but that's where that came from. So, in case anyone was curious. Alright, so yeah. Alright, so I guess that's it for Crochet and Tell. Once again, if you guys would like to send things in, you have all the way until the end of March, because that'll be the next one. It's crazy. Tomorrow is March. I don't know what happened. Anywho, tomorrow is March, and so at the end of the month I will make another one of these, so show me what you're working on. Like I said, you guys could either do whips, FOs, it does not have to be yarn related. Whatever. Bring it on. If it's too weird, it doesn't go in the video. It's just that simple. So, oh, I just thought back to Amy's cat laying on her blanket. That made me giggle so much. It was like all over little labels, and then her kitty cat. I'm sorry, this is like where my brain went. You can worry about me whenever you're ready. But that blanket was gorgeous, and her cat is so pretty. Oh my goodness, like the coloring. Oh, I was cracking up. So sorry, I made myself giggle. Told myself a joke. It happens. So if you guys, like I said, would like to send in things for next month, I am amazed at how many of you did this month, and I thank you guys, because this was fun, and I hope you all enjoyed it. A little Crochet and Tell. So I hope you all have a wonderfully blessed day. Please stay safe. I will talk to you soon, and now on to our theme song.